Hello, welcome to the third video of our series, Santhwanam, Comfort in Crisis. In our previous video, Thomas told us about how the pandemic has affected us from the young to the old. He also told us how we can deal with our emotions. Very briefly, that is by labeling them and expressing them. In this video, we're going to focus on how we can identify each of those emotions and why it is important to do so. ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ നമ്മളുടെ വികാരങ്ങളെ തിരിച്ചറിയാനും അവയുടെ മഹത്വം അറിയാനും ആണ് നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത്. Okay, so one morning when I woke up, I couldn't see. I had a blurred vision. And എൻ്റെ ചുറ്റിലുമുള്ളതൊന്നും കാണുന്നില്ലായിരുന്നു. So, let's name whatever was around me as emotions. I can't see them. So, what I did is, I took my power vision glasses, put them on, and there, I can see it. I can see the wall which I would have hit into if I didn't have these glasses. So, just like our glasses, we also need some tools that will help us deal with our emotions better. Just like how the glasses is helping me to see better, we need some tools to see our emotions better and to deal with them better. The thing is, only if we see our emotions can we deal with them better. So let's go to step 1. What can we do? First thing is to recognize our emotion, just like Thomas had mentioned. Yes, so there are so many emotions. There's happiness, there's sadness, there's desham, there is kuttubodham, there's anxiety, there's tension, so many. So for this reason, we have added the link to a feeling sheet in the description. Please go through them to help you identify which emotion you're going through. Another way that we can identify our emotions is through body scan. So how do we do this body scan? So for a detailed video, there is a link in the description that you can go to, but let me tell you briefly what happens. So we can sit back and relax, calm ourselves, breathe a bit, and go through each of our body parts, starting from our feet to our head. So I sense how I'm feeling in my feet, in my knees, my hips, and so I go further on to the head. Slowly trying to identify where I'm feeling that tension or that tightness in my body. So as I go through each of these body parts, if I'm able to recognize where I'm feeling this, I can visualize it and give it a color. And then I can give it a darker shade or a lighter shade to say how intense that emotion is. And then we can try to name our emotion. Now, to name our emotion, we need a list to understand what emotions are there. So we can refer to our feeling sheet and we can pinpoint and say, this is the emotion I'm feeling. This is one way of identifying our feelings. Now, when we identify our feelings, we need to understand from where this feeling came. Why is it here? So for this, we can sit back and reflect on what situation led to feeling that way, or what thought did I have because for me to feel that way. And eventually you will identify that and you can communicate it to yourself or to another person who you trust if you find the need. After this, we can go on to doing what you like to do. And in this manner, we will regulate our emotions. So in our video, we went through 5 steps. Okay, so it's called the ruler. Okay, so first we recognized our emotions, then we understood them, and then we labeled our emotion, and then we expressed our emotion, and finally we regulated our emotion. So yes, this is one way of making your own glasses. I'm sure you will have different ways of how you make your own glasses. Let us know. And also please do check out the links that we have provided. We've provided the link for the feeling sheet, the body scan, and also some activities to do with our children to help them understand their emotions and to help them regulate them. I'm sure this is very important at this point. And so let's all remember that our emotions are not permanent, but they are definitely valid. So I hope this helped. Thank you for listening in, and feel free to contact the makers of this video if you need any help and if you're ready to ask for help. Thank you.